Well, good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to the farm. It's a beautiful afternoon here. I took off work a little early today because I want to try and get that shed off that trailer. So I got about 45 minutes of daylight here, I think. We should be able to scramble and get it done. But what I did is I put a railroad tie over the front of the wheel well and a railroad tie over the back of the wheel well to kind of keep everything propped up so the bottom of the shed wouldn't rub on the wheel wells. But then I got to thinking, well, when I put the forks underneath and I go to suck it off the trailer, I'm probably going to end up dropping off and land on the wheel wells. That's not going to work very well. So I'm going to get some short blocks and tuck it underneath the frame of the shed so that as I pull it back, it should ride on them. We won't have any accidents. If we have an accident with that shed, then boy oh boy, I might as well just move right into it. So I've got my other block wedged in here, and I got one that's a little bit further back on the other side because it was a little bit thinner. But as I knelt down here, I heard and felt a burst of air, and I thought, well, that's kind of strange. But then I looked down at the tire on the car hauler, and what do you know? That's coming apart. So this tire will probably be flat by morning. I needed something to do anyways. Haven't had a good flat tire in a couple days. So I'll get this shed off of here, and then I might as well set to pulling this tire off too, and can haul it to town in the next day or two and get it fixed. Now you might wonder how in the heck I'm going to unload this shed off the trailer, and well, you wouldn't be alone in that question because I'm kind of wondering that myself. But what I think I'm going to do, because it's up on the skids, right? I think I'm going to do is untie the ratchet straps and bring the forks right underneath the back, and then just do a ratchet strap all the way around it, back to the forks, and then just pull backwards until I kind of reach the end of the trailer. And I'll just move the tractor around, pick up the front end, pull the trailer forward. Hopefully Robert will be my mother's uncle, brother, Bobble. Anyways, you know what I mean. So now the mission is simple. We're in the tractor. All I really got to do is pull up that thing. Don't put a bale fork to the side of the wall. Don't suck it off and have it land in a pile of sticks. You don't want to do the old reverse IKEA. It might be easier said than done, but we'll see. We'll see if the wife looks out the window. There'll be a lot of pressure if she's looking out the window at me. Well, she's definitely watching out the window. She just texted me and she said, please do not put a hole in the floor like I did when I moved Charlotte's Playhouse across the yard. So we've done this before. Mistakes were made and lessons were learned. Hopefully they're not repeated today. Well, I got it skidded to the end here. I didn't really dare film any of that because I needed all the hands for the levers and the brakes and what have you, because if anything would have gone awry, I most definitely would have been sleeping in there. But we're to this point, it's probably, you think 90% of the work is done, but this is probably the most critical point. So I'm going to undo that other strap on the other side, bring the tractor around, and I try and put the fork right under the center of that thing and just tip it up enough that I can drive the trailer out from underneath of it, and then set it down nice and slow. Slow and steady wins the race and keeps me out of the doghouse. This, I would say, is a dear God moment because I could only really get the one fork under there because the wheel well's kind of in the way. The one fork's holding it up. We're going to pull the trailer ahead. We're going to sit it down ever so gently. Ever so gently. Well, there you go. She's all set down. No holes in the floor. Nice enough to live in. Really happy that I don't have to. So I'm hiding inside the house here now. I got the little one. The other one's hiding out in her bedroom. She watched a movie. She's kind of miserable this afternoon. The wife's gone to town. She's gone to the hardware store. She's going to pick up a bunch of lumber for a little project in the basement. And I'm just home alone with the girls and about 50 pounds of meat thawing out here. So Sunday, I think we're gonna make a day of it. We're gonna do pork, lamb, beef, sausage, and it's gonna be a time. So lots of pepper and sage and onion and all kinds of seasonings flying around. We'll try and make a year's worth of sausage all in one day. Now the other exciting thing is in these Tupperwares right here. You know, all those little foil trays. That's all individual Christmas cakes. So I don't know if I won Son-in-Law of the Year award or just what happened there, but my mother-in-law made me a whole bunch of Christmas cakes. So that's a pretty special treat for me. I've always really enjoyed a good piece of Christmas cake. So I'm set for, well, till the new year anyways. But yeah, I think I better get on and make some supper for the girls here, and then have a cup of tea and get them all tucked back in bed. Some of them are a little bit snuffly today, aren't you? Yeah, they made me need a little bit of rest. So, as do we all. I want to be healthy for Christmas. So, I'll let you go for now. I hope you have a fantastic evening. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, my goodness. Say bye. All right, we'll see you later.